Do your own research and due diligence before investing in any company. The information I provide is in no way a professional suggestion to purchase shares in any publicly traded company. I am not licensed to provide financial advice, and this should be considered entertainment. These stock profiles are intended to be trading ideas, a starting point for research. Any individual who chooses to invest in any securities should do so with caution. Investing in securities is speculative and carries a high degree of risk. You may lose some or all the money that is invested. Always research your own investments and consider consulting with a registered investment advisor or a licensed stockbroker before investing. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. It's your boy Sal, man. I'm in the building, episode 170. Damn. Yes, indeed, man. What is going on, everybody? Let me make sure I got my settings all right. My sound is good. Yes, indeed. Shout out to everybody in the chat room, man. What's going on, Adrian? Blackhawks, Henry Ramos, Kenny Nichols, Cool Cat Beats. Who else is in here? Bill Betts. Who else is here? Danger Dave, Fantabulous, Chris McKinney. What's going on, everybody in the chat room? People slowly coming into the show. Thank you for joining me. And again, we're in episode 170. Episode 170. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. I just realized after I put my Patreon together, and I still got some editing to do to it, that I've created over 400 hours. All right. Average show is about 2 hours and 33 minutes or something like that. So close to 400 hours of shows about stocks and pennies and whatever thing that came up. Close to 400 hours. So go ahead, ladies and gentlemen. You should see it there in the description. If you got $10, support your boy, man. Let me keep it going and start doing, things at a bigger level, man. You know what I'm saying? And not have to let it all come out of my pocket. So if you got $10, I'm looking for 1,000 people to support me at $10 a month. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, and I'll keep it coming. All right, so with that being said, man, today was a good day. We had a lot of stocks that kind of came out a little, well, maybe one or two that kind of came out of nowhere. I thought that the market would run a little bit more aggressively on this French victory, but it really didn't. For those of you guys I was tooting my horn all week of LXU. I got to a point where I was almost up like $3,000, and then Friday it started coming back, and today I was like, okay, I got out of that position. And you guys know my new position is WKHS. That we still got a lot of meat on this bone to pick off as that slowly work its way down. But I mean, ladies and gentlemen, did you see INPX today? Did you? Wow. That's all I could say to that one. Wow. INPX. Man, that one was, I just, let me go to that daily chart on the 5 minute. I think it was the 5 minute on INPX. I mean, the 1 minute was fine, but I mean, just look how beautiful this chart is right now, man. Look, this is just beautiful. You just, let me play that, that right there, lady. That's the sound of money. That was the sound of money knocking all day, every minute of the trading day in INPX. Even if you bought too high, you ended up getting saved. If you weren't a weak hand, you got saved. All right. Now, if you were a weak hand and you got in here and then, it started going against you a little bit and, you sold out because you're a weak hand. You know what I mean? Your stock goes against you 5 minutes. You're out the door, What's going on, Bruce Cole? Ryan gets it. Yeah, INPX was crazy. Coralie, what's up? Beautiful Coralie in the building. God, somebody was emailing me. K Harvey. K Harvey is in the Dominican Republic, man. Shout out to K Harvey. He was sending me pictures out there in the Dominican Republic. You know, out there toasting it up with this beautiful Latina. So shout out to K Harvey. I was so jealous. He sent me those pictures, man. And this girl was a 10 here. He was like, man, she'd be a dime anywhere in America. But she's considered average here. That's what he said. He's like, yeah, she's average here. I was like, what? Anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. Let's get back to these pennies. NAK, yeah, NAK was crazy. What's going on, Prolix? I see Prolix in the building. I see Prolix in the building. NAK. He kind of gave us the warning last week that NAK was going to be doing some really good things. I thought we were going to, pop off by the 11th, but it looks like the party has started a little bit earlier. The party has started a little early with NAK. Prolix, do you think we're going to hold this into that announcement? As you can see, here was the little drawing, the wedge I made last week. And we started breaking down and sure enough got saved over these last 2 days. Make sure my Skype is up. Yep, my Skype is up. All right. Lines are open, 305-600-2896. Lines are open. Yeah, volume was huge. 15 million shares traded today. But the news didn't drop today, though, right? The news didn't drop today. All right. And again, that's the daily chart. Let's look at the 5-minute again on NAK. And yeah, man, beautiful day in NAK. You had some selling off after 3 o'clock in the stock. But for the most part, nice day for people who are already in the play. NAK up 23 cents, almost 15% gained in the stock today alone. All right. All right. Hey, Prolix, do you think we're going to carry this on, though? Hot R did good, but Hot R wasn't, it didn't benefit anybody. In fact, I saw a lot of people lose in Hot R. I did see a couple people on Twitter post that they had gotten to Hot R pre-market. They expected a run in this, and, this again, man, way to fail a lot of people. Hot R. I thought this could be very promising because it started pre-market very strong. I mean, I saw a lot of strong buying pre-market, but as soon as the bell opened, I mean, this thing was falling like a rock. First 5 minutes, as you can see, had a green bar. You got some orders still coming through, but there was no support for those higher prices at 65 cents. There was just no support there at all. Level 2 just started collapsing on buyers. And prices were just dropping. Matthew North, you saying how do you find these tickers? Your broker should have within its platform the ability for you to scan stocks. All right, TD Ameritrade, whatever you use as your broker, should have a platform where it allows you to scan for biggest gainers, biggest volume and whatnot. Or you can sign up with the guys who support me, Equity Feed, 2 weeks free, no credit card required. All right, and if you're a decent trader, you should be able to make up that $100 within the 2 weeks they offer the service. All right, ELTP, somebody remember ELTP, OTC stock up 14%. Did you guys see what happened to Night Food today? Shout out to all the people who, again, watched the show, man. And Night Food, introduced it here on the show. Nobody really knew about it. You had 1 or 2 days to take a position if you wanted it. But I know people kind of sat on the sidelines and kind of like to see things run before they jump in. But Night Food, NG, I think it's a TH. Gosh, I can't even remember the ticker myself. I'm not in the stock. NGTH, NGTF, excuse me, NGTF. 60% in NGTF. So decent volume. I mean, 230,000. Obviously, that 60% will put the stock back on, put the stock on the radar for a lot of people moving forward. We'll see what happens with it, but still a lot of volume that needs to kind of come in. But man, at the end of the day, looks, that we talked about the share structure last week. Incredibly tight, very low float. I think they had only 4 million or so shares out there, or something like that. So we'll see. But Night Food is definitely on the board. We'll see, watching it. We'll be watching it. What's going on, Aaron B? Prolix says, you think NAK will continue early tomorrow, but might level out by 187 by Thursday. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting day to see what happens tomorrow with NAK. Really, I mean, that move today, 15% move, I felt like it was kind of early. I would love to have seen this, on Wednesday or, even tomorrow. But for it to start off so aggressively and so early in the week, it's either a very promising sign or the party has started a little bit too early. And we might sell off into that great news, which I hope is going to be great news anyway. What's going on, Mr. Lloyd? Yeah, Scott, we talked about INPX. Absolutely insane. INPX announcing that they had a purchase order from a major Fortune 500, I think it was health insurer, for over 2.5 million. Now, to any other major biotech, that wouldn't, move the stock anywhere near that aggressively, but INPX was hot. Small caps love news like that. 704, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, Sal. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on with you, man?
Not much, man. Hey, listen, so I need guidance from you.
Okay.
So PIP is gone.
Good. It's about time you dropped that.
No, well, hell no. It went into something else. It turned into something else.
You said it turned into something else. What did it turn into?
ALT.
ALT. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, I remember that they merged. Yeah, you're right. They did merge. But it looks like the market doesn't like AL, the new company either, though.
Really?
I mean, the stock was down 12%. If I'm reading it right.
Well, today was the first day of trading.
Yeah, but don't you think that's not a good sign for the first day of trading for the combined company for the stock to drop 12%? Don't tell me you got into this, man.
I've been holding it for the longest.
Man, get out of these fucking biotechs, man. They're not like buying holds like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can catch them when they run intraday, that's great, but they're not like, these, man, if you don't really understand the data and what's going on behind the scenes with these tests and whatnot, man, these aren't, stocks you really want to hold. We had a guy call up Friday. You remember he mentioned he lost over $75,000, and that was a biotech play, man. These are very confusing, businesses if you don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, well, I guess that's the price I gotta pay to learn, man.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll get rid of them. The other one, finally, HMPQ finally moved. I made $50. I didn't want to be greedy.
HNTQ?
No, HMPQ, the marijuana play.
Oh yeah, Hemp Americana anyway. 40% gain on that one. Now, what caused that to move today?
Hell, I don't know, but I don't care. But I made money. Okay. I doubled my money. I spent $100, and I'm at $50.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Cool.
All right. So, are you still in it, or are you taking your gain?
No, I'm done. I sold.
Yeah.
And I'm like I said, I made $50.
Yeah.
I don't want to risk it.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. Take your gain and go on with that. I mean, it's a lottery ticket and you won. So.
So you think that that Altus is a bad place, not a good place?
Yeah, man. I mean, the stock lost 12% on the first day they the combined companies trade, man. I mean that tells you everything you need to know what people think about that shit, man. I mean,
Okay, so that's the future of that stock then.
yeah. I mean, they don't like where it's selling at now. Probably, if you get another red day tomorrow, then I mean that's it's a wrap for that.
Okay. All right, I'll sell it. All right, cool, man.
Appreciate it, dude. Thanks
Thanks
for
for
the call,
listening.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Yeah, biotech, man. Look, there are people who trade biotechs and do very well at them, but I've just never been, I don't understand, you know, how to read lab results. I don't understand what some of the data means to the company. Uh, I just don't. If we got some biologists in here who can, interpret the data, please. Every time we have a release of information regarding a study, call up and break it down for us. But when I'm reading that, I don't understand what I'm reading. You know. So I just play it intraday. If it's winning, great. But if I don't catch the run, then I'll see it on the other side going down. But to hold these plays, I mean, it's just 720. You're on the air. What's up?
Hey, how are you?
Doing good. Who am I speaking with?
I've been thinking about you a lot lately, and I just decided to call
Oh
you.
my fucking God! Look.
It does not matter who I am. What matters is that you are really cute. I love you. I want to kiss you, to hug you, to love you. I like your eyes, your voice.
Nigga, are you
I
serious?
feel the fire all over my body when you look at me.
Y'all see, I'm trying to do
You just
a stock about
perfect.
pennies,
You are fucking
and
sexy, okay?
I take a look at my enormous penis.
I'll call you again.
And my
Bye-bye,
troubles start
beauty
melting away. I take a look
You
at
have been
my
pranked.
enormous penis.
I hope you have sense of humor. If you want to block the caller, press 9.
let me see here. Hold on. All right. Yo, that sounded like a real fucking call, though, man. I'm trying to do a show about penny stocks and that shit. Y'all see the shit I go through, man. God damn, man. I had instant regret as soon as I played the penis song because I was like, fuck, that's exactly what he wants to do is probably look at my fucking dick. It's like as soon as I played it, in my mind, I was like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Fuck. 623, you're on the air. What's up?
Yo.
Like as soon as I played it, in my mind, I was like, oh, shit. What's going on, man?
Yo.
Here.
You can hear me good?
Yep, loud and clear.
All right. All right. I'm on that Google Voice.
Yeah, go ahead and lower me on the background, man.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're on a little bit of delay, but you're live.
Echo. But, I'm calling from the 602 AZ. It's crazy out in the AZ. I'm going to have to turn you down. I barely hear you. But, I know you got all kinds of people watching. I was seeing the Iraq dude call the other day. I see the old ladies, old folks, old men, the cops calling in. So I'm just saying, there's everybody in this game. This is that money game. We got basketball players, football players. You got hustlers in here. Ex-hustlers. So I just want to say, there's different aspects to look at everything at. So.
So I mean, you got some tickets for us or what? Or something, man?
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
All right, man. This dude ain't.
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
Tired of this shit, man. Oh man, have I ghettoized my show, man? Have I ghettoized my show? Have I? Hey, man. You know what? I'm gonna start wearing a suit and tie again, man. I'm gonna start wearing a suit and tie again. You guys remember I used to wear a suit and tie? I'm gonna start wearing a suit and tie again, man. I think I need to bring some of these white folks back in here, man. You know, I don't know what's going on, man. Brothers out here calling me up, you know, with all this you know, struggle bullshit, man. That's that struggle bullshit, man. I think I'm gonna have to start dressing up for the show again, man. This is just, man. Damn. I mean, you know, you ever been talking to one of those dudes that's talking, he's not really saying anything? You know what I'm saying? He's just not saying a damn thing, just talking. And the motherfucker didn't say anything. I mean, seriously, if you go back and listen to that call, he didn't say anything. You know? But shout out to the dudes who call up and really be on some shit, man, and not out here, you know, fucking around, man. Let's get back to these pennies. But yeah, I'm gonna have to start dressing up, man, because you know, we got people calling up, yo. What? Don't get it twisted. I mean, keep it real, but I mean, you know, deliver some information too. You know. PULM down 2% today. Here's a daily chart. You know, it's a runner, but it hasn't done anything in a little bit, man. It's a runner though. You know, this is a stock I always kind of keep an eye on. You know, earnings didn't do shit for the stock. I kept aware of it, but they released it. What was it, last week, right? I think it was just like last week. Yeah, it was last week, and it didn't do anything for the stock. Callie, you think I ghettoized the show? Callie, call up and tell me how I ghettoized the show, man. Because, you know, if I'm doing something wrong, let me know. 407, you on the air. What's up?
What's up? All right, so I just got a question about CLNT. I know I had about $1.23 after hours. So just wondering, you know, if it'll maybe open at that after hours price, or if it'll just drop again. So.
CLNT, Clean Tech Solutions.
Yes.
Well, Clean Tech is actually up after hours. Have you seen the new after hours price? It's like $4.50. Yeah,
$1.23 it's up.
Yeah, it's up $1.23. I mean, as long as it holds, I mean, you got some strong orders already in. Pending got the stock up. So I mean, you know, you got pre-market coming, and you know, if people start adding up, it could go even higher. So CLNT though, right now, you know, at 35%, you got people willing to buy. Looking forward to tomorrow for CLNT.
Okay, so you think it's something I should probably try to get into, like pre-market maybe?
No. I mean, if you're not already in the stock, I wouldn't get in pre-market. See what happens if people, you know, if the stock has support at these higher prices. Okay. You know, but if you're already in, enjoy the gain and you know, go ahead and capture that in the morning. But if you're looking to get in on this, I would wait till, you know, it actually opens up and see what you know, the market likes about that higher price.
Okay, and one more. It's ZPAS, so ZPAS.
Yeah, ZPAS. I remember us talking about that one too. Yeah, man, this has been killing it, dude. I don't even know how far this can keep going. Yeah. I mean, we've had a couple stocks do something very, very similar to this over the last couple of days. And, I mean, this is just, wow, it's just incredible. I mean, it's had an incredible April. Just keep enjoying it, man. Just keep enjoying it. That's all I can say to that.
Yeah, you can see that one red candle, which, you know, usually when a pump like that, when it keeps going up, like, you think that'd be the end of it, but it had some more legs. So I'm just wondering if, like, it's going to crash sometime soon, and, like, you know, any sign of, like, a big red day.
Yeah, you would think, right, you think so. I mean, you know, if you're just not comfortable jumping in, you know, as it goes higher, then wait for a day it really breaks down. But, you know, you could have, you know, you could be waiting 7 days, as you know, probably have been waiting for this stock to break down. So, but yeah, I mean, that's the safest thing to do, just to be honest with you, is to wait for it to break down, but it just hasn't.
Yeah. nothing I want to get into now, because like I feel like if I go wrong on it, then it would be like the next day it would just crash or something.
Yeah. That's the risk. Yep. Absolutely.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it,
That's
man.
about
Thanks for the call. All right. Shout out to the caller. Shout out to the caller, man. He's, trying to get his money up in some of these stocks. Z-Pass. We pulled up Z-Pass last weekend. I mean, how many days have we pulled it up now saying, hey, wait for the breakdown? Now, it's been almost 7 days. Almost 7 days. Gregory Hall said, have I heard of a company called Punch TV? No, never heard of them. What about them? Aaron B. talking about SNMN. What is that? SN like Nancy, M. Global Holdings up 112%. What's the volume? I can't see what the volume was on the stock today, but I do see the stock was up over 112%. Let me see what that volume was. OTC stock that was in the triples and looks like it jumped up today from 0008, breaking out to the double zeros. Looks like it was a one-day thing, but we'll see if it can carry on. But looks like a one-day pump. Got a pink limited tag here on OTC markets as well. 541, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Sal? This is Ryan Gets It right here.
Hey, Ryan, what's up with you, man?
Ain't too much, man. I see you got the prank calls going on tonight.
Yes, indeed.
But hey, it's all good. I want to say, man, I did great. Held DRAM, held that for like 60+ days.
Okay.
And I got out of it today, though. Out of DRAM, DRAM.
DRAM, Data RAM Corporation, the one for $479?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, I thought you don't usually play stocks this expensive, but DRAM, I see here. Let me see. Was that down today? Let me see.
A little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. All right, so you got out of that, took some money out.
Yeah, man, got out of that one.
Okay.
Other than that, man, I'm looking at HOTR. HOTR.
Yeah, HOTR very disappointing today, man.
Yeah, I think that can come up a little bit.
You
Yeah,
think
man.
so? You think so?
I think so, man. I'm gonna wait and see if it gets down back to 40 cents. If it gets back down to 40 cents, I might get back in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be my enterprise right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5-minute chart was so disappointing today, man. It kind of left a lot of people high and dry up there from pre-market.
Yeah.
Looks like the news just didn't really hold, but okay.
Yeah, man. And for my my option plays, man, I got NAK. I think I'm gonna play NAK for my options.
Mm-hmm.
I got I ran with that 39-day. I got that 39-day $2 strike price.
Okay, 39 days, $2 stock price, strike price. Excuse me, and NAK. I think you can get in the money with that, man. Especially if that news comes positive today.
I know.
Or on Thursday. I think you can find yourself in the money as soon as that news drops. Hell, you might find yourself in the money tomorrow if this momentum keeps at it.
I hope so, sir. I'm not gonna wood, my man. I'm not gonna wood for that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shit, if it does, man, it'll be great.
Sure.
Like really great.
Sure. How much was they going for per contract?
Oh man, right here on Tasty's trade, man, we're going at like 20 cents.
20 cents?
The bid is 20 cents, man.
Okay.
20 cents, dude.
Wow.
Yeah. The volume's in like the thousands, so hopefully in the morning we'll see something about that. Because I use TD Ameritrade for my OTCs, and I use Tasty Works for my option trades.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, man. But Sal, man, I love the show. Love the show.
appreciate it, man. Thanks for the call.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, man, keep up the good work, man. Don't listen to the haters, man. And
Yes, indeed, man. Oh shit! My bad. Ryan gets it, man. My bad. Ryan gets it. I accidentally hung up on the dude. My bad. My bad. Sorry, Ryan. Sorry. I know he was trying to tell me how much he loves the show. My fault on that, bro. Shout out to Ryan Gets It, man. Loyal watcher and listener. Loyal watcher and listener, man. All right, y'all support that Patreon. What's up, African Emporium? I see you. 813. You're on the air. What's up, man?
Yeah, made some nice profits off Apple today, man.
Yeah. What's up with you? What you trade today, man?
Oh, I trade Apple.
Okay.
Make over $500. So, as I do my option play, I get in, make my profits, and get back out.
Yes, indeed. I saw somebody else post up some gains in Apple too on Twitter. What's his name? Another guy who plays options. I forgot his name. Let me look his name up because it's on the tip of my tongue. But yeah, options has been killer, man. It's been real killer.
A
lot of people doing
I'm
well.
just wondering when it looks like oil is gonna run soon.
Yeah, Dave Thomas. That's his name. You think oil's gonna run again?
Yeah, they were saying the Saudis, they're gonna cut productions. They're the Russians, so I'm just waiting to see. But CHK made a little move today.
Mm-hmm.
Not much.
Yeah, for oil, I'm always watching USO or UCO. So that those are still looking very ugly right now, as I see here on the daily chart. But last 2 days there have been some decent gains. Don't like the doji that you're seeing in today's candlestick, but we'll see. RSI is still considered oversold, but it might just be trending here for a while. We'll be paying attention.
Yeah, good show, man, and keep up the good work.
Appreciate it, man.
144 people. Tell them press the like button as usual.
Yes, indeed. Appreciate it, man.
All right.
Thank you, Woody Wright. Appreciate the call, man. Yeah, go ahead and press like, man. Go ahead and press like. Press like on this video right now. And, of course, if you can afford it, support the Patreon. Support the Patreon. What's going on, Progress Primp? You saying is Sal prejudice? Prejudice against who? I've never been that. Never that. Never that. EGYF. Yeah, you talking to a brother. Ain't got the power to be prejudiced, homie. Energy Finders. Energy Finders. OTC stock down 20% today. I mean, it's an OTC stock, 176,000 shares traded. I mean, when you got light volume like that, I mean, it's pretty easy to swing a stock one way or the other. Pretty easy to swing a stock one way or the other. Yeah, let me see. Let me make some people some moderator. African Emporium should be a moderator. Let me. There it is. Let me put. Who else is in here? I just saw somebody in here. Bruce Cole. Shout out to Bruce Cole. Bo Vosh. What's up, Bo Vosh? I haven't seen you in a minute, bro. I ain't seen you in a minute. Melissa, Hot R was great. Play for the first 5 minutes. Yeah, for the first 5 minutes. That was the problem. It was hot for the first 5 minutes. That was the problem. Okay, let's go on back and see what kind of tickers you guys are talking about right now. What's going on, Joe? Russia started building that pipeline off the coast of Turkey. Shout out to Joe from Investors Hangout. 414, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Sal? This is Cali, man.
Hey, what's up with you, man?
Oh, not much, man. Just been following your show, man. All these clowns, man, keep calling your show, keep clogging it with all that bullshit, man. What's up with
Yeah, man,
that?
I don't know, man. I mean, you had mentioned that you felt that I ghettoized my show, man. I mean, tell me what what went wrong, and because maybe I don't see it because I'm doing it every day,
No, it's not so much what you do. It's just that you 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 let these clowns just keep on talking. But I mean, it's kind of funny to me though. But if you want to fuck around and let these people have their 15 seconds of fame, then go ahead. But
Yeah.
just I would just cut them off at the gate. As soon as you hear that nonsense, cut it off. And just get back to this money.
Yeah.
But
it's comic
I
relief,
guess
though.
it's just a little humor.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
It is. Ain't no wrong with that.
All right, good. Okay, I'm glad because I always love feedback, positive or negative. So, but other than that, man, what did you trade today, man?
I was looking at ELED.
Okay.
And it didn't do too much, but I've been checking a lot of news on it, and people are talking about it, tweeting a little bit.
Yeah, man, this is a stock that ran up, man. It pulled back, and people trying to jump on that bounce. And if you wanted your entry, and I think this was that opportunity for you, these last 2 days. I mean, the stock is up. Actually, what is that? Almost. Almost 36% in the last 2 days. So last 2 trading days, anyway.
Yeah.
So not bad for that stock.
Yeah. I also wanted to ask you too, because I'm kind of frustrated with TD Ameritrade, and they got me waiting 3 days for my money to settle and all this shit. Like, how do you get past that without putting $25K in your account, man?
Well, man, you can move over to SureTrader. I mean, I moved over to SureTrader just to kind of test out the software and whatnot, and I'm loving it, man. All I did was drop in 3,000, and I've damn near almost doubled it now. Actually, I have doubled it now just by shorting in stocks that I couldn't get borrows for, like LXU and TBBK, and so. It's so funny because SureTrader was a broker that I had talked so much shit about, and now that I've actually tried it, I actually do like it. I don't like the fact that the customer service is bullshit, but for the most part, the process is seamless, and yeah, I mean, for only $3,000 that I started, I was able to go in the first day like 9 times in and out. And they talk about the fees, but I didn't really feel it. I mean, I was doing orders. They give you 6-to-1 leverage on stocks over $3. You can get OTCs. So I mean, it's got its ups and downs, but so far, I mean, I'm enjoying it. Playing around with that account. I thought I'd blow the account by now, but I'm actually winning. So it is what it is.
Oh, that's good. That's good. But I thought I heard you say, what was it, Friday or Thursday? I think you said with TD Ameritrade you can get a margin account for $2,000.
Yeah. I think TD Ameritrade margin is about 2,000. I know for E-Trade it's like 2,000, right? I think it's 2,000 or 2,500 or something like that. Or for what do you call it? I think we were talking about not TD. We were talking about God, what's that other broker? The mobile one. The free mobile one.
Robinhood.
Robinhood. There we go. I think Robinhood is 2,000 for the margin. That's what we were talking about.
Oh, okay. Because I talked to a broker the other day, and he was like, "You need like $25K to get a day trader," and I was like, "What?"
Man, fuck that. That's what they're gonna say. I mean. But you can always set up multiple accounts. I mean, you can always do TD and then another one at E-Trade or another one here, another one there. Or, there's SureTrader. And again, like I said, I mean, the fees are there, but I don't really feel them like that. I mean, you're trading and you're doing whatever,
right.
And you don't really, but again, they kind of do that on purpose. But it's not a bad, it's not a bad broker. Not a bad broker.
So you said the best bang for your money would be SureTrader with $3,000 minimum?
Yeah, I mean, no, the minimum is only $500, but I mean, if you just want to get around the PDT rule, I'm not saying that's the best broker or anything like that. If your goal, as you called up and said, you hated the PDT rule, then yeah, sure, traders, your broker. That's the only one you can really go to. But I mean, there's Charles Schwab, there's E-Trade, and there's a couple others. But if that's your goal, I mean, TD is the best, hands down, for OTCs and stocks. But if you just don't like them, yeah.
Yeah, because I've been trying to find something I can get in and out, because I've been following Stock Guide and his techniques, and he jumps in and out. He might make $150 profit. He out. He ain't trying to. I don't say he ain't trying to make 1,000 in a day, but just being safe and being more realistic about it.
Yeah, he has multiple accounts at TD, so he's got his account and his wife's account. So he's able to enlist, two accounts where, he uses multiple, opportunities for himself to trade.
Yeah, and he told me about Thinkorswim, and I think my money's going to settle tomorrow, so I'll be able to trade again. But I'm gonna try it with Thinkorswim because he suggested it, but hopefully. From what TD Ameritrade said, I can day trade four times with Thinkorswim.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna give him a try when this money settles tomorrow. So I'll give that a try. If not, I'll take a peek at Short Trader.
All right, man. Tell us how it goes. All right. Appreciate the call, bro.
All right, Sam.
Thanks a lot, man. Thank you, 414, for the call. Tell us how it goes. Option House, no. Yeah, Option House is for options. I mean, I just never. And plus, they're moving everybody at Option House to E-Trade. So one day you're going to log on to Option House, is going to look exactly like E-Trade. They're moving everybody to E-Trade. I did see that announcement not too long ago. They're moving everybody at Option House to E-Trade. Yeah, Juan Perez says PDT rules annoying, but for newcomer is good so you don't blow your account. Absolutely. We had Wolf said that that was a great thing for him to maintain his sanity. 919, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey Sal, man, I'm trying to understand the buy and the ask. I was looking at a stock I wanted to buy, and the buy was 0.01, and the ask was 1.75. And I'm like, I ain't quite understand that discrepancy.
Yeah, the bid and the ask. I mean, what? Can you give me the ticker? Let's see what. Or do you remember?
I want to say, man, I think it's SPYR.
SPYR. All right, so. Okay, so let me see here. SBYR for okay, so decent volume. I mean, 218,000 shares. It's a 54-cent stock. So yeah, I mean, sometimes you're going to see a bid and ask, especially after hours, that are pretty wide. Bidders always want stocks for cheap. People who are selling, which are ask, are the sellers. They always want to sell, for the highest price. So. You're always going to see that sometimes after hours, a really wide bid or ask. But at the end of the day, when the market opens, they get pretty, close together, especially if it's a very, very liquid issue. So liquid stock. So I wouldn't let that bother you, especially if you're seeing that after hours, right? It wasn't during the day that you saw that, correct?
Yeah, no, I wasn't during the day. I got an alert. And I checked it out, and I wanted to get into it, but I'm like, I can't get into it at 175, and it's 54 right now.
Of course.
I don't know, So I was just trying to find out more information about it.
Right, of course. I mean, you're going to put in your limit price of what it's probably going at, or even slightly under than that, trying to get in at a discount. But yeah, just your broker. Who's your broker? Just curious.
TD.
Okay, so yeah, you're going to have to set a limit order anyway. So, but with that being said, yeah, I mean that's just the nature of things. I mean, after hours, you're going to see wide spreads like that, but it's nothing to bother you. Just make sure you're trading stocks that are liquid, so that when it's time to get out and you're on the ask side, that you get a good price for your issue, unless you know, if you got really wide and if you're trading a very illiquid stock, you're gonna find yourself, you know, getting a price you don't want. So just make sure the stocks you trade have a lot of people buying and coming in and selling as well.
All right, I appreciate it, sir.
Thanks, like. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, man. I mean, some of these OTCs can be very illiquid, and you start seeing crazy shit like that. So when you buy it, in order just to dump your stock, you got to sell it for a loss. You know? Jordan 4, what do I think about option house shorts? I can never, yeah. Option house is just not for that, man. I mean, they really are for options. You know, TD never has any fucking shorts. Option house never fucking has any shorts. Trade King, Scott Trade. I mean, they just not for that, man. They're just not for that. You know, those brokers are for like one fucking direction, and that's just buying. That's it. And options. All right. We're going to get back to these 919, you're back on the air. What's up?
Hola.
Oh my fucking God. All right. I thought that was Bat's number for a second. 443, you're on the air. What's up?
Sal, what's going on? This is Tim.
Hey, Tim, what's up?
Everything is good, man. Just want to give you a call to say thanks, man, for all, you know, for the show and everything. I've been using stock dodge strategy with the RSI.
Nice.
And I remember I called a couple weeks ago, and you talked about just kind of getting to some of the pumps.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I've been getting to some of the pumps and using the RSI strategy. So, you know, getting in for 5 minutes or so and waiting for, you know, to cool off. Put a couple $100 in, it goes up double, put my money out. So past 2 weeks I've been in the green, man. So it's been working out pretty cool. So just wanted to hit you up, say thanks for, you know, everything with the show and all that good stuff. And I've been using the strategies. Shout out to Stock God and you guys on it. So just wanted to holler at you, man, and say thanks.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the call.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, indeed, man. Shout out to 443. And shout out to Stock God, man, for again, shout out to everybody who calls up here or I bring up on the show and is willing to share strategy on how to make money, man. You'd be surprised how many guys that I've reached out to and, hey, man, you mind spending 20, 30 minutes showing us how you're making money? And they act like you're asking for their damn social security number, man. You know, motherfuckers look at you or you know, you hear, you know, the sigh on the phone like, you know, goddamn, motherfucker. You know, I didn't ask you for your account number. I just wanted to know how you make your money, you know. So shout out to you know, Star God. 707, you're on the air. What's up? All right. SFOR. Let's see here. SFOR. Strike Force Technologies. Up 14%. Strike Force, man, was a stock we were following very aggressively a couple months ago. Going into the new year. In fact, let's go back to that chart. Here's Strike Force Technologies. As we go back into going into the new year, that stock was just going crazy. Strike Force Technology was a 000 stock. In fact, it was it was a 000 stock far back as June of last year. June of last year, this was a 000 stock. The stock went from 0007 to, what is that, 2 cents a share? Came back down, then went back up. What was that? Early April. Early April. Back up to 2 cents, almost touching 3. And again, this was a 0007 stock. So do the profit on that 0007 to 4 cents a share. That's an insane gain. You wouldn't have held it. I mean, shit, I wouldn't have probably held it that long, but crazy what stocks can do. All right. What's going on, Cool Heem? Yeah, motherfuckers is with it today, man. Niggas is out here cooning out. Yeah, motherfuckers is out here trying to get their butter biscuit, man. Trying to get that butter biscuit, man. It's for real. These coons is showing out today. You know, back on the plantation when you did some coon ass shit, you got a butter biscuit. Motherfuckers is after it today. What's up, Bruce Cole? Let me see here. MMEG to a BUCK. What do you mean by BU? Let me see. BUC. Is MMEG changing the name? Yeah, MMEG. Shout out to the people who are calling up trying to get us into MMEG. You remember those calls? We used to have this dude who used to call up and, MMEG, trying to get us into it. I swear he was the promoter, but he was fronting like he wasn't. I swear he was. And this motherfucker kept, this stock just kept dropping. I mean, every day he'd call up in this exciting voice, about MMEG, and it would never deliver. It would never deliver. It would just never deliver at all. Tonight I'm going to release the new video for this new website, this new affiliate program that I'm releasing. You guys will see it after the show. I'll post a video on it. But if you're trying to get your bachelor's or master's degree program, I know a way you can get it for $200. Legitimately, accredited. All right. There ain't no fake shit. I mean, this is, legal ass shit. If you from another country, 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm talking about. So, because international students have been doing it for years. Anyway, get back to these tickers. SGMD. Sugar Made, right? Yeah, Sugar Made. I remember this ticker down, actually up 3% today. Still been fading since February. I don't believe in the move today. I still think gas is going down. Again, that's just based on the chart. 281. You're on the air. What's up?
Yes, this is my second time calling in. I'm from Texas, so just call me Miss Texas.
All right.
What do you think about stock ticker WKHS, Workhorse Group, Inc.?
Workhorse is my short. I mean, I'm heavily short this stock. Workhorse is going down. I mean, this is definitely not a dip buy of any sense of the word. Okay. Were you looking to buy the stock or?
I purchased it this morning because I got something from Sykes, a tweet saying to look out for it.
Okay, no, ma'am. Yeah, this is not an opportunity to buy Workhorse Technology, and simply because the company, if you look at the financials, they're hemorrhaging cash, they're losing a lot of money. There are private companies that are building a very similar product that already have orders with major vehicle manufacturers, and Workhorse is just it's barely treading. They don't even have actually enough money to make it through the year, so they're gonna have to do a private placement either this month or next month in order to raise money for next year. They've got earnings coming out in the next day or two. I think they're going to show a really negative earnings report as well.
All right. Thank you. What do you think about stock ticker USMJ?
USMJ. Okay, USMJ marijuana play. It's a lottery ticket, and this is kind of one of those stocks where if you're going to buy it, you're just going to have to hold it and see what happens. We haven't been able to get any real confidence in how this administration feels about marijuana, so these stocks can't really run because nobody really knows what the government thinks about them. So I think there are better plays out there for you.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Sam.
Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Appreciate it. Yeah, I thought it was Texas Prayer Warrior as well. Texas Prayer Warrior. I thought that was you. Yeah. I mean, you got to be careful with, when somebody who is a quote unquote guru, tweets out stuff. You got to understand when somebody who, used to make decent money trading, but started making millions when they were selling a product that, sometimes they're just tweeting just to tweet. You know what I'm saying? And they're not really putting as much effort into actually trading as much as they used to. So, and I don't even think that was actually him putting that out there. Because I don't know if he's got somebody else tweeting for him or what, but I don't know how he would have looked at that setup and saw that as a buy, based on that news, which was relatively weak. And then again, the fundamentals on the stock didn't fit the valuation that the stock was going in the morning. You had the squeeze attempt, but there were no buyers, in the morning. So horrible call. I hope that wasn't the case, that Sykes put that out there, but it is what it is. 646, you're on the air. What's up? Hang up. All right. Call me back, 646. Krista, you said Tim said to short it. Oh, okay. So Tim said to short it. Okay. All right. No, okay. If he said that, then because I couldn't believe that he said to buy that. I mean, this is one of his setups. The third day, weak news, poor fundamentals. If he said to buy that, I'm shocked. That's why I can't even believe that he would say that, because this is a setup right on his DVD. You don't buy this. This is right out of his DVD. Third day is a no-go for most plays. You're almost 70% chance that you're going to be in the green if you go short on a third day run. All right. ORRV, 44% gain on ORRV. I think they go as McClusters now or something, right? They no longer go as Oceanic. 909, you're on the air. What's up? All right. Hang up. More greenbacks. Yeah, the third day is typically a short on a stock with poor fundamentals, even though it has a low float. BTCS earnings. When is that? BTCS earnings Friday? I mean, it is an OTC company, but any excuse sometimes for some of these OTC stocks is an opportunity to run. The stock was down 8%. BTCS, it can do its thing sometime. It can do its thing sometimes, but there have been other Bitcoin players that have been doing a lot better. There've been other Bitcoin players that have been doing BTCF has been one of them. Not a good day for the stock today, but there's some other Bitcoin plays that are a little bit better than that one. 340, you're on the air. What's up?
Yeah, what's up, Sal? Yeah, I recently opened my account with Fidelity.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I never I never invested in stocks and things as yet. So I just opened my account, and I bought some stocks in Coca-Cola and eBay. Well,
Okay.
that was about 4 days ago,
Okay.
3 days ago.
Okay.
And I see they was doing all right, but all of a sudden I see eBay, they lost a few points,
Mm-hmm.
well,
those
for the past 2 days.
Those
for
are
the
safe
past 2
plays.
days.
I mean, those are safe plays that are going to get you, some decent. I mean, depending on how many shares you have on them, it'll be a decent return. I mean, the market's doing relatively well, and over the course of
But
several days, you should be all right.
also, don't sell it or just leave it still, because I saw it lost a few points twice. On 2 days, it lost points.
Yeah. I mean, the stock can't go down can't go up every day. But when I look at a stock like Coca-Cola, I mean, you look at the overall trend. Let me see here. Here's the day. Let me go 1 year. You're working your way higher. I mean, you're working way higher, and since February, looks like that's a very nice chart for 3 months. You know what I mean? So it looks like if you stay patient, Coke will reward you.
What about eBay? They said eBay was with PayPal and this split or something like that.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
since that-
that was a while ago. eBay owned PayPal's been spin off. It's in its own company now. I think the ticker's like PYPL or something like that. And then
Yeah.
eBay, it's its own company. And again, this is a stock that, since November has been doing very well. The stock kind of broke down. What was that? Looks like here April 20th, excuse me. You had a gap down on disappointing earnings, but it looks like investors came in to buy those cheap shares, and it looks like it's trying to work its way out. So today's candlestick isn't what you wanted to see, but I mean, down just 26 cents. So, I mean, how many shares do you have of this?
I just bought about 4 shares in each one. I just
Yeah,
started.
see, you're not. I would honestly look at figuring out, how to trade small caps, because if that's what you're going to be doing, I mean, if you're going to be buying 4 shares of large cap stocks, man, you're either going to be adding to these positions over years, or you just, because you're not going to be making any money. You know what I'm saying? You just
Yeah, exactly. That's what I just noticed, from listening to.
Yeah.
What about investing in penny stocks or anything? I have with Fidelity. I see. I was doing some research and I saw that you could even research penny stocks, and in fact they just give you some penny stocks. That is that is moving up.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of. I mean, penny stocks is a whole new animal. I mean, they're less safe than some of the eBay and Coke. I mean, you're gonna wake up one day and your stock could be down 15% instead of this 0.078. So it's a whole different animal. The kind of money you put into the eBay and Cokes, I probably wouldn't put it into. I wouldn't put it into some of these over the counter or stocks that trade under $10. So it's a different kind of animal. Do your research on it. Email me. I can send you some information for you to be able to at least get a foundation on what exactly we're doing here. happypennystocks@gmail.com. I could send you some information so you can kind of get started on that. All right.
Okay, so if you buy one of those penny stocks, you have to be looking at the chart, basically hold it to see if it's going up or down. Or
Not necessarily. I mean, you can swing trade penny stocks as well too. I mean, there are penny stocks that are low cost companies. That are very expensive companies but trade relatively for a low cost. Let me see here. So. Just off the top of my head, I was thinking Ford Motor Company, but yeah, it looks like they're going in the wrong way. But yeah, I mean, again, there are a lot of low price stocks out there that you can take advantage of. But again, email me. I can send you, that foundation education material, so you can start to kind of get the hang of what we're talking about.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the call. Yeah, I was thinking he was buying Coke, or, I'm not one to, check a man's pockets. So when he was talking about how he was buying Coke and eBay, I'm thinking this guy is putting in, 1,000, 2,000 shares in each, because, that's why you would buy those kind of stocks. But when he mentioned that, he's only buying 3 or 4, I mean, that's not going to get you any money. You might as well just, those are stocks you play for your retirement, but if you're looking to make some cash in a relatively short period of time, unless you got a lot of money, then small caps is your best bet. What's going on, Mike Brown? What is going on? You said you made nearly $200 on Tesla. Africa Emporium. Shout out to Mr. Lloyd. I saw Mr. Lloyd in the building. He had a great play in Tesla last week. I know he took his money and ran out of that, as he mentioned. And shout out to all the people in the Discord room. As you know, the Discord room is the place to be during the trading day, where a lot of traders are giving tips and also the hot stocks to watch in the Discord room. in that Discord room. I'm getting Mad As. Those of you guys who may be familiar with him, Mad As, the guy who like banks like $6,000 a day trading. He's going to be on the show later this week. I'm trying to iron for either Thursday or Friday, but I'm going to have him on the show this week. Fingers crossed. 206, you're on the air. What's up?
Man, what's up, Sal? Happy it's Monday. Happy Monday, man.
Happy Monday. What's up with you, man?
Man, I was gonna get into some trades today, but I'm just taking it slow, and I mean I can't keep up with the horses in the Discord. Guys, a fast pace up in there.
Yeah, it's going crazy in there, man. It's a lot of people in the Discord room now, man.
Yeah, so I just took my time with that Tesla trade. I wasn't going to make any mistakes, you know what I'm saying? So I just got my money, and instead of trying to get that $10,000 profit, just go in and take that $300 to $400 and just leave with it, you know what I'm saying? But that's really hard, man.
Yeah.
But I just want to take a shout out to these guys out there that are playing these penny plays, and just reflecting back on when I first started listening to Sal. These emails that you're getting and these gurus and stuff like that. I mean, you got to be careful. I mean, this is a hard game, and I'm gonna keep preaching it over and over again. I mean, I lost thousands, just playing around and not knowing. So, really educate yourself on what you're doing. And it's just amazing to me when people call about penny plays and just willing to put $1,000 into it and just not know nothing about it. You guys got to know something. I mean, of course, that INV was sheer luck, man. Now it's down to 10 cents.
Yeah.
I
remember when we were talking about INV at 27, 28 cents.
Right, and I'm gonna keep preaching it, man. But I'm gonna tell you something. I bought INV when it was in the 20s and the 30 cents, and it jumped up to 60 cents. I was up $5,000, and I didn't take a penny of it because I didn't know any better.
Yeah.
And now it's all gone. But I mean, we made so many stupid. Well, I made so many stupid plays after that. But it's like, you guys be careful, man. Especially if you don't got large accounts. Take your time. Take your time. I know it seems like everybody's making money, and a lot of people don't really express their losses. So, I'm pretty open about my losses, but a lot of people don't. So, they're showing their profits, but they're not showing their losses. So, anyways, just be careful, everybody. All right, man. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lloyd.
All right.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Mr. Lloyd, another loyal listener, long-time caller. Shout out to Mr. Lloyd, man. Let me give him the kids clap there, man. Shout out to Mr. Lloyd. Little kids cheer. Yep, that was him. Mr. Maniac, Mad Ass had 83,000. Yeah, he had an $83,000 a month. I did see that. That's a guy who, he takes big bets. I think he definitely does use leverage, or he used leverage at one point. And it just worked out for him, man. Now he kills it on the markets every single day. But guys never showed his face, man. I don't think he's ever showed his face. Just the voice. But, some people like that. It is what it is. 347, you're on the air. What's up?
Yo, what up, Sal?
Hey, who am I speaking with?
It's Mike.
What's up, Mike? What you got for us today?
Man, checking out this show, man. Enjoying the podcast.
Yes, indeed, man. You got some tickets for us?
Not at all. I just wanted to, just tell some of the people that's calling, and this is the process. You just got to go through it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, how long have you been trading?
I've been trading for a while now, probably like 7-8 years.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
But I've been listening to some of the people calling in, and like some of them don't realize they're at a certain point where they're forgetting where they started.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, because some is talking about whether they're talking about higher stocks like price, or some is they probably matured into a different strategy or whatever. You got to remember, a lot of the people that's playing the play that you're talking about, like just familiarizing yourself with how to get in and get out of these stocks is a good process just for you knowing like just the lingo.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So eventually just tuning in I know you do the show practically like every day, something like that.
Yeah.
Every other day. But just, learning just what's a breakout, what's a breakdown, stuff like that. Eventually when you pick up on a strategy that's good for you, they're gonna appreciate what the show means to them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So definitely, I'm a little bit like, a little bit above this level right now, but I still tune into your show because I've been watching you for a long time, and I appreciate what you're giving back. You see what I'm saying?
Appreciate it. Thank you for the call, man.
All right, no problem.
All right, so shout out to the call. Shout out to the call. Shout out to the call. What's going on, Kelly girl? Christy, you were bringing up, or Christy? I don't know if I keep messing up your name right. INPX. 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 Yeah, we talked about INPX today. I mean, that was the play, man. That was, again, if everybody can have every trader anyway can have a mulligan with today's action, INPX, just throw your account at it, and that's all you basically had to do. It was very interesting to see all the volume kind of drop in at, all the volume started really coming in around noon. As you can see, the stock, noon is when the market really woke up to INPX. But as you can see, I mean, here was the stock at, 9:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30, you really had very little orders in the play. Very few orders, but here comes the volume, and as you can see, it was able to do very, very well. But nobody wanted this in the AM. Nobody wanted this in the AM. Mike Pierre, Sal, do I golf? Yes. Don't ask me what my handicap is. I don't know. I just go to the range, and when I do golf, I just hit, man. I don't even keep a score or any of that shit. I just go out and hit, Somebody was, I remember one day going to the range, and the guy was like, hey, you want to play a game? I was like, dude, I don't know, dude. Like, I just go out and hit, man. I just love going to the range. It's so relaxing. So relaxing. You get a nice little sweat too, especially like in the calm evening. Beautiful. 954. You're on the air. What's up? 954. You there?
Yeah.
What's going on?
All right. Who's this?
All right. Okay. Okay. Again, shout out to Bad Scientist, man. I got on my grind and I set up the Patreon. Show your boy some support, man. All I'm asking for is $10 a month. $10 a month. You guys know I'm out here creating this financial information. Over 400 hours already in the bank with YouTube, with the show. Approaching 1 year with the show now. Approaching 1 year. It's actually June will be 1 year. So it's been a really great ride. 180 episodes. Damn near every day, but 4 times a week. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We're going to keep elevating too. We're going to keep elevating. It's going to start getting a little more complicated. I'm reading up some books, and we're going to start really breaking down some things too. But I don't want to get the show boring, because that upper crust shit is boring as fuck. 561, you're on the air. What's up? 561, what's up?
I think I have the wrong number. Okay, never mind.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, can I help you?
Hello?
Yeah, can I help you? Who are you trying to call, man?
I think I got this number from Craigslist.
From Craigslist?
Yeah.
Who are you trying to call, man? I mean, what Craigslist? What city, man?
I'm in Florida.
You said what?
I'm in Florida.
Florida? What city in Florida?
Boca.
Boca? Okay, what kind of advertisement was it for? I'm just kind of curious, man, because I think somebody's playing with my number.
Okay, never mind.
Hey, man, it was for, hey, you trying to get a prostitute or something? Motherfucker.
Yeah, can I help you? Who are you trying
251, you're on the air. What's up?
Yo, what's going on, Sam?
Hey, what's going on with you? Who's this, Anthony?
Yeah, man.
Hey, what's up with you, bro?
Man, I've been working, man. Been on my grind, man.
Yeah.
Making that paper.
Yes, indeed.
Man, these clowns, man, keep calling the show, interrupting a good damn thing.
Yeah, man. I
wish they find something else to do.
Yeah, well, no, I think somebody put my fucking number out there on Craigslist on some porno or some stripper type bullshit or prostitute type shit. So I don't know what's going on here. Motherfuckers calling and hanging up because thinking I'm a pimp or some shit.
If them motherfuckers can't answer you, Sam, and come out with some straight legit shit,
yeah,
I just hang up on the ass. You know what? People like your show. You know, people learning from your show. You know, Stock God, everybody, you know, that's explaining and teaching this shit to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got time for that shit there.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Absolutely.
well, what I wanted to ask about NAK.
Okay.
I was looking. I'm looking at to break that $2 mark here pretty soon, and they just released that what's that 401c3 and the Clean Water Act, something they had in the news the other day.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm waiting for that thing that'll really, you know, gone back up to $3 where it's supposed to be at. And what's that? URMS.
URMS.
Yeah, I think that's Asterisk, baby.
USRM. Yeah, USRM.
Yeah, Yeah. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it to make $1 and stay there. But what is the support level on it? Is it any support on it?
Let me see here. Let me go to the daily chart in USRM. God, yeah, this one's the one that has always a fucked up chart on the one daily. Honestly, man, I think the support, man, you probably got your support here at, you know, maybe if we maybe like 8.086 is probably where you got some support at.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but again, I wouldn't trust it so much. I mean, it is an OTC stock, so you know these things you really can't trade them so disciplined like that because they're gonna do their own thing. But right now, it's hanging up there. You know, it was up there because we were waiting for an FDA approval on the stock, but I don't know what's been going on with it. So we'll see.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, right now, sir, like I said, man, I'm getting my grind loan. I don't have any new tickets, but I still got to get that list to you, man. I got that list. I got to email it to you.
Okay.
With a lot of OTCs on it.
Yes, indeed.
So if you give me a chance, I'll send it out first thing, you know, in the morning or something. Email it out to you.
All right, appreciate it, man.
Like I said, a bunch of checks. All right, man.
Thank you. All right. Texas Prayer Warrior says, I need a call screener. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get up to that level, man. I'm trying to get up to that level where this is on some, you know, info whore type thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, they call it info whore. I call it info whores, you know. So I can have that nice looking studio and, you know, why not hire some of you guys to you know, do some co-host type shit, fly you in, do some co-host type stuff. You know, but, you know, people got to support. So you see my Patreon is up there. If you got $10 willing to support $10 a month, man, holla at me. Get at that Patreon. Show your boys some support, man. 347, you're on the air. What's up?
Yo, Sal, what's good, man?
Doing good. Who am I speaking with?
This your boy Clay Vaughn from up in Harlem.
Oh, what's up with you, Clay Hart? Hey, Clay Vaughn, what street are you on, man?
I'm on 134 and 8th, man. 134 and 8th. I know a lot of people want to put exactly where they are out there like that, but it is what it is.
Yeah, 134.
I'm on 8th Avenue, uptown in Harlem.
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. You close to that Black Power shit out there, so I mean, I know kind of exactly where you at, man.
Yeah. Adam Clayton Powell, Malcolm X.
Yeah.
I'm actually on 8th Avenue, is also known as Frederick Douglass Boulevard.
Yes, man. I spent a lot of time up there when I was when living in New York. Loved it.
Yeah. Yo, I just want to say, man, I've been watching your show for a while. I don't want to sound like a lie. You know, a lot of guys get on here and they be... So, but, yo, I've been watching your show. Even when you weren't talking about stocks, man, when you were just talking motivational shit, man, I was watching the show, man, and that's how I really saw who you really are and the information you was given, and I really felt it, and I said, yo, I'm going to ride with this dude. You know, this is a guy who I want to, you know, I can learn from. And, yo, I definitely found the gym, man, watching your show, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
It was definitely a diamond in the rough, man. Definitely a diamond. But I want to say for the new people out there, man, yo, stop. You know, a lot of new people, they were like me. I was jumping into stocks that people were talking about. Oh, this stock is going to be good, and I wound up just sitting in the stock and I'm sitting in this shit for weeks and days and probably months sometimes. Yo, if you want to make some quick money in and out, just jump. The easiest way for me to make money is to just go with the runners, the day's gainers. And you could easily come out with a little 10, 20 cent per share. That's the easiest way for me. You know, like the guy who called earlier, there's nothing wrong with somebody being new and putting their money into Coca-Cola and all that shit, because it's better than getting into one of these penny plays and that shit just tanks on you and you just lost a crazy amount of money.
Sure.
You know, Coca-Cola and those plays like that, those are portfolio plays. Those are plays that ain't never going nowhere. That money it's not going to fluctuate too much. It's not too volatile.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
I mean, but that's a guy looking for short term. You know, he's trying to look for some short term money back, though. I mean, he's trying to look for some quick profit. And you know, Coca-Cola and eBay is not going to give you that, though.
No, they're not. But you're not going to lose all your fucking money while you're learning. See, that guy's learning, so his money is just sitting there. It's like, you know, it's like a rubber ducky on top of the water. Shit is just floating. It's not going to sink. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not just going to sink on him. And you know, I'm just saying that because I heard a guy on Friday said he lost fucking 70,000.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
He lost 70,000. I'd rather put 70,000 into portfolio plays while I learn. This guy's learning with fucking 70 grand and penny plays, and they just ate his ass up. That's unbelievable. When I heard that, that's unbelievable, man. And you know, that guy, like, people like, that's what I'm saying for the new people. Just go with the flow. Go with hot right now. Go with the Golden States. You know what I mean? The team's just hot right now. The Cavs. You know what I mean? If you watch basketball,
absolutely.
A lot of people who just start watching basketball, they just jump on a team that they just hear is doing good, and that's how you do it. Don't just say, oh, I like the Knicks. I'm putting all my money on the fucking Knicks. They didn't even make the fucking playoffs. Y'all a lot of people putting their money on teams that ain't even fucking making a grade. And that's how you know, for the newbies, that's how you lose. That's how I was losing money. I didn't know where to start, but it took me like, I've been watching this show for like, since you started doing the show, and you know, before you were even doing shows, and the last month or two, man, I just found the gym and I found out how to get in and get. My thing is, I get greedy. I watch the fucking stock and it goes up 10, 20, 30 cents, and I'm just playing this shit as a supernova, and the shit just comes back down when I don't really have a big account, so when I'm up like $20 or $30. I'm like, man, $20 $30, that ain't shit. In my head, I'm like, yo, that ain't shit.
Yeah.
But it is something. It's better than a loss.
Yeah.
It's better than a loss.
But I mean, $20, $30, I can understand why you'd want to leave that on the table. I'm curious though, how big are your positions? Because your profit, you know, in comparison to how big you actually went in, kind of determines whether or not, you know, you want to take it off the table. If that $20 represents a 10% move or a 20% move, then you might want to take that $20. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's a greed. These stocks bring shit out of you, man. they if you're not patient, this shit teaches you how to have patience. And if you're greedy, these stocks will teach you how to not be greedy, or you'll continuously lose.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to take what's on the table. You know what I mean? If there's a couple of crumbs is a bite of the bread is better than no bread at all. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. For today, I was just looking. In and out of, I got two little tickers. I know SGOC. That shit, it ran up a little bit. This is one of the stocks that ran up like 20, 30% off of some news, but the shit just dropped down. It really ain't the best stock in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And AX, my thing is I really wanted to look at AXSM because I'm not sure if it was supposed to have earnings tomorrow, but on the platform I was looking on E-Trade, it said it's supposed to be earnings tomorrow.
What's the ticker
And I wonder
again?
what's your take. A is an apple, X is in xylophone, S is in Sam, M is in Matthew.
Okay. Axome Therapeutics.
They had some FDA news today, yeah.
Okay.
It was one of today's gainers. It went up a little bit, then it came down, and it came back up. I'm not sure how good it's looking because I'm on my phone. I'm not really in front of a computer right now.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, it was up 7%. Had a lot of volume based on that news, as you said. But you said that could be tomorrow.
Yeah, I was looking around. I usually trade off my.
All right. Well, yeah, it sounds like we're losing you, man. Like I don't know if you go into a building or something, but it sounds like we're losing you.
I'm sorry about that.
But all right, man. Well, we'll definitely be watching. And Clayvon, man, thank you so much for those kind words, man.
Yeah, no problem. Take it easy.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. That's Clayvon, and Clay's been in the chat room many a times. I know he don't talk too much. I know he's in the Discord. I've seen him, I think, in the Discord. So shout out to Clayvon, been a passionate viewer of the show. 212, what's up? Hello? 212, you there? 212, you just listening? 212-532-1715. All right, just gonna listen to me breathe. Let me see here, man. Let me see here. Let me do a reverse. Because I'm curious if these are just a bunch of Google numbers or real people. It came from a 7-Eleven. That's a number of a 7-Eleven. A 7-Eleven up in New York. A New York 7-Eleven. Okay. Motherfuckers playing at work, or concentrate on your job, man. Somebody calling me from work. Or call into the show, man. Actually, call into the show. Shout out to you working at 7-Eleven. You working at 7-Eleven and you focused on that stock. You know what? I actually want to give you a round of applause, sir. I want to give you a round of applause, man. Round of applause, man. You know, I was thinking about that all wrong. Yes, indeed. I see people talking about the Discord. Yeah, come into the Discord on the after show. Come into the Discord on the after show. I'll get you guys out of here. That's the link to the Discord room. That's the link to the Discord room where you can join the Discord. Yes, indeed. All right. And again, my bad, folks. You know, we'll all these kind of crank calls. I know we're working through it. For those of you guys who were here at the beginning, you already know what it was at the beginning. It was 10 times worse than this shit. The beginning was like, oh my God, it was horrible at the beginning. You know, it was real horrible at the beginning. So this ain't really shit if you've been watching the show for a minute. 863, you're on the air. What's up? 863, you there? All right. I'm convinced these are Johns calling up, man. These are Johns calling up. And then when they don't hear a woman, they don't say nothing, or unless there's a motherfucking secret word or some shit a motherfucker has to use. More greenbacks. All right. AMRS. What's going on, Ryan Real? AMRS. 33-cent gain. Yeah, that was the biggest loser of the day today. Biggest loser of the day today. I mean, what do you think about it, man? It might jump down even further tomorrow. It might jump down even further tomorrow. If you're gonna call in, go ahead and let me know your area code in the chat room before you call up. That's how we're gonna do it. So nobody cranks it. We gotta do it that like the old way, like we used to do. So anybody who's calling up, they're just wasting their time. All right. AMRS. Yeah. Again, as I said, it was the biggest loser of the day. You might actually have another day of losses on that. Wasn't it due to a drug failure? Actually, no. Let me see. Wasn't a drug fail? Was it a drug failure? Let me know what it was, or equity. I'm seeing equity financing. I'm seeing definitely a bunch of lawsuits, or attempts at lawsuits. Let me know what really got the stock down there on AMRS. Diluting shares. Okay. Private financing. Mag. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Down, 37%, man. And it wasn't even an expensive stock to begin with, but you know that you had people in there who were investors who probably didn't have too much to work with to begin with, and now they got into a 49-cent stock, and then the stock loses its ass, in one day like that. That's just horrible. Yeah, AKTX. Yeah, AKTX was a stock that was really, really hyped for a while. This, you want to talk about pump and dumps on the large scale. These NASDAQ pump and dumps, AKTX was definitely one of those. AKTX ran on, what I thought was basically some hype at the end of March. Let me get these out of here. At the end of March, and the stock did, relatively well, as you see here, the 13-day moving average. Stock runs up, comes back down, sits on the 13 MA. Actually, cracks the 4 and 8 all the way down to the 13. 13 MA is for those of you guys who watched that Foos 4 DVD. And then eventually it ends up cracking it, and we see it with today's action down on nearly 12%. Nearly 12%. All right. Nearly 12%. But yeah, AKTX as well as AMRS, both stocks that failed. That failed. All right. CHK, going through the tickers as we said in the chat room. Chesapeake Energy Corp, CHK. $5.55 exactly. 1.65% was the gain today. Chesapeake Energy. I don't know what natural gas is now. If you guys already know, CHK, huge natural gas provider here on the East Coast. Do have operations in the Midwest as well, but huge natural gas provider. So you got to follow what's going on with natural gas to really, get the good scoop on CHK, because it does run concurrently with that price. Natural gas is looking good. CHK is going to look good. Monty, has anyone tried TradeNet and Colmex? I know Colmex, TradeNet and Colmex have become very popular because of that. I forgot his name, but I know he's got this product where if you sign up with Colmex, you get to have his service for free, right? But Colmex, if I remember, I don't believe takes U.S. customers. I don't believe they have U.S. customers. U.S. customers. The Foos DVD, Mike Brown, I have the Foos DVD. I used to give out all the DVDs for free, but now I give you all the DVDs with a small $20 donation. With a small $20 donation, you get all the DVDs from Tim Sykes, Nathan Mashad, Cameron Foos that I have on hand, as well as the 1200 ebook collection software as well, with all directions on how to get them. All right. What do I think about buying real gold while the market is down? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, this is the time to be buying gold and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know where the bottom is. That's the only, like anything, even if you go back to 2009, who knew that bottom was the bottom? So it is a risk in everything, but yeah, I mean, if you're a relatively young guy, you can hold out, buy gold now and sit on it. Absolutely. But like, as I said, all those DVDs I'm putting out, I've given some of you guys. I mean, again, that's over, I've actually did the math on it. That's over $11,000 worth of DVDs for $20. I mean, come on. Can't beat that. Cool Cat Beats. Yeah. What's the best Tim Sykes DVD to watch for charts? I don't know, man. I've always liked is How to Make Millions, because that was the longest, and besides the fact that like the first two DVDs are all, hey, look at me and my Ferrari, but for the most part, I think that's the one where he really gives out some really good game. But I mean, he's not a big guy on like indicators and all that to begin with. He's more of a price action guy and setups and stuff like that. You're not going to see him with like a million different indicators on his screen and shit. Maybe RSI like I have. But he's not a chartist like that. Yeah, UNG, absolutely. UNG file is natural gas ticker. UNG is the natural gas ticker. Monty, have you used TradeNet before, or you were asking somebody about TradeNet? Thank you, Mag. Why am I creating all these lines, man? Damn. DAIO up 4% today. This is a second day move. So funny that you bring that up. I'm looking at that as a possible short tomorrow based on that Friday move. So tomorrow's the third day. You've got the spinning top, and I'm looking for a red day tomorrow in DAIO, but I do know that the float isn't the largest, neither the smallest on this too as well. So we'll see. But DAIO is actually on my short list, Mag. It's actually on my short list. But yeah, that float is dangerous. That's the only thing about this stock. I've seen lower, but 6.9 million is really low. That's really, really low. So that's pretty easy to turn over. I mean, a million share day will wipe you out and have you running to cover. Matthew Nort, you said, where did I buy them? I didn't buy them, man. 5-finger discounts. You know what I'm saying? 5-finger discounts. A lot of Chinese and Indian sites and all that stuff like that. You can get those. Gold NAK HMY. Yeah, the HMY is a gold play as well. HMY is a gold play as well, but they're getting beat up because of the lower prices of gold right now. You know, they're all getting beat up because of that. Wouldn't short them though. Wouldn't short them. Or they're getting beat up because of that. You said you'll donate for which one? How to Make Millions? Yeah, How to Make Millions. You got to understand that one. You're going to have to, because that file is so big, it's actually hosted at a website. So I'll give you the link. Again, just make a little donation to me. I'll give you the link. You're going to have to spend like $10 to get behind that little wall that they got on that one, but you can download all the DVDs. I think there were like 12 DVDs to download for that because it was such a big ass DVD. I think it went for like 22 hours or something like that. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. BPMX gap down last week Thursday. Good day today, up 12%. Here's another opportunity where you have a gap down stock and people go bottom fishing on BPMX. That's basically all that was today. People went bottom fishing on the stock and saw an opportunity to get in cheap on BPMX. Stock is up 12% on 2.3 million shares, which isn't the average, but I think the average is being thrown off based on that Thursday move where you had a lot of selling into that crash. Yeah, the first 4 hours, stock guy is saying he's right. It's a bunch of, hey, look at my Ferrari, and but I you got to understand Tim Sykes' turnover. The average customer stays with him for 1 month, month and a half. All right, so they'll pay the first month, and then typically by the time that next payment comes around, maybe like a day before or two, they cut off. So he's got to continue to, continue to get new people, because the majority of his students don't make any money. All right. He's not going to tell you that, but that's just a fact. The majority of his students don't make any money. So the ones that do, obviously, and they like him, they're going to continue to pay. But for the most part, if you're losing or just learning, that $150 or $160 a month, that's a lot of money, month after month after month after month, especially if you're losing. So, but yeah, his average student stays with him 1 month. 1 month. So he's got to continue to turn over. That's why he's always, continue content and making all these videos and going on these television shows and whatnot. People really, you'd be surprised, man. People don't really have it like that to spend $160 a month on a program like that. That's not necessarily, necessary. You know what I'm saying? It's not shelter. It's not food. It's not, you know what I'm saying? People have discretionary income, but not like that. Not like that. Yeah. Because we've all in here have done it. Have you ever signed up to a program and you knew it was, $30, $40, $50, $60 a month? You signed up to it for 1 month and you knew that you pretty much enjoyed the most that you were going to enjoy out of that program. And then you're just waiting till like the last day or two to cancel that shit. And sometimes you fuck up and you forget to cancel it. And then it hits your account and you're like, fuck. I don't even need that shit. So you pissed off and you go cancel it after they just took money out your shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been through that shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. All right, so anyway, I got some editing to still do on my new affiliate marketing website. But I'm really excited about this. I think I'm going to make a lot of money on this site. I'm going to put the video here on this page, but you know, a lot of y'all are going to be like, what is this about? Hey, trying to feed myself, man. Trying to stay off the plantation as much as I can. And shout out to whoever subscribed to my Patreon, man. Shout out to whoever signed up to my Patreon. Can I get let me see. I know I made sure I hit all the names so nobody can see who's supporting me, because I think that's like private. You know, that should be kept private. But Trader Marv, whoever you are, Trader Marv. That sounds familiar. Trader Marv, do you go by a different name? But Trader Marv, shout out to Trader Marv, man. Thank you for committing to $10 a month to helping me continue to bring great content. So appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, Trader Marv, for your contribution to my to my show. My Patreon. Shout out to Patreon. It's a nice little, thing they got going there. All right, patreon.com/finance. Support your boy, man. But yeah, I'm other than that, I'm still doing what I got to do with my online businesses. Christian Cash Advance. You guys remember I started Loan Mac? I put on Christian Cash Advance because my mentor was like, Loan Mac, I don't know. That sounds a little urban. Think about something a little bit more mainstream. So I was like, okay, let me go with the Christian way. That's very mainstream. Most people are Christians. Christian Cash Advance. Very good for search engine optimization. So we went with that Christian Cash Advance. All right. You said you want to call in. You're working right now, Charles Walker? That's fine. Craig G, yeah, it went real well, man. It went really well. It's so funny because she's a good girl, man. She actually came through and, I was trying to get her to let me smash. But, she was on that like, oh, it's the first date. And I get that. I didn't want to, a part of me wanted to, but a part of me was like, man, she's a good girl. You know what I'm saying? And usually if I smash on the first date, it doesn't last very long. So I was like, man, let me, but, she just let me rub on the booty cheeks and shit like that, Yeah. That's basically, but it went good, man. You know what I'm saying? She's a good girl, though. She's a good girl. So I had to, she's into, like, she sings in her choir and shit like that. And, one of those types, Is she a keeper? Yeah, she could be a keeper. But, she's one who loves her career. Like I said, she's a manager at McDonald's. And at first, like I said, I didn't think like who would want to be a manager at McDonald's, but they actually pay pretty good. You know what I'm saying? For what she got a degree in like philosophy or something like that. So for her to get any kind of business related job to begin with is a luck of the draw. So, she got a roof under her head and a car to get to work. So she's blessed. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Callie, you said I got the first base. Man, I could have got the third base if I wanted to, man. If you consider playing with the booty cheeks first base, you know what I'm saying? I could have, put my hand a little lower and we could have got the home run, but you know what I'm saying? I had my good boy swag on, so. Cali girl said free burgers. Yeah, that's what I need to stay away from. That's the thing. I need to stay away from the free burgers at McDonald's. But it's been a minute since I ate some meat, so. All right. Craig G said, did I smell my hand? What the fuck? Shout out to Trader Marv. Yeah, what's up, man? Hey, you calling in? Hey, what area code you calling in from, Trader Marv? I got some trolls I got some trolls out here, niggas out here wasting their time. I mean, they're not even getting through. So Trader Marv, what area code are you calling me from? Then call me. Then call me. Charles Mark, you'll pay me $25 to put it on your Gmail account. Thank you, Charles Walker. Appreciate it, man. I mean, there's the Patreon. You know, you can support my Patreon. I appreciate that. But shout out to you, Charles Walker. Shout out to Trading Jedi, too. Trading Jedi, I think, made a donation on Friday. I really appreciate that. Matthew North. Thank you for the donation, Matthew North. $10. Fred Thompson. Shout out to Fred Thompson for the $20. Hey, Fred, were you trying to get the DVDs? Y'all donating to the PayPal. I want y'all to sign up to the Patreon. But shout out to the donations, though. Trader Marv 315. All right. Call me from 315 if you call me from 315. Go to patreon.com. Patreon.com/finance. Patreon.com/finance. And as again, I'm just asking for $10. Let me see. Who's this? 318, you're on the air. What's up?
Yeah, what's going on, Sal?
Hey, what's going on? Who am I speaking with?
This RT.
All right, RT, what you got for me, man?
318, you're on the air. What's up? Nah, you know, I'm like a new investor. I've been trying to call in and hard to get through to you.
Yeah, man. I got some trolls calling me up, man. Trying to keep the shit from popping off. But it is what it is. I mean, you're through now. What you got for us?
Yeah, I've been, been thinking about opening up an account with Robinhood.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wondering what you think about the blue chip stocks.
Again, they're expensive. They don't, have a lot of volatility. But if you're looking for safety, security, and long-term growth, that's probably where you want to be as long as the market continues to do well.
Because I was going to kind of like try to mix it up, with the blue chips and, a little of the pennies.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying? Because I really don't have too much experience.
Sure, that's a great strategy. I mean,
I kind of wanted to try that.
Yeah, you can go that route if you don't have too much experience. Download an app called Stock Trainer. It's another app you can have on your phone and enable you to be able to test drive the strategy you plan on implementing. They give you, it can, help you, find a strategy if you don't have one, where you can, buy your large cap stocks and then as well dabble into the, small cap world as well on the trainer and see how good you're doing over the course of a couple of days,
Yeah, and I have another question of like with stocks, how do the taxes and everything work with this?
Oh man, I mean it's been a minute since I did my taxes. I mean I honestly go to a professional and let them handle all of that. But you will get an estimate on the taxes, and it's not always a number you like to see, because for the most part, as I said, taxes aren't taxes aren't taken out of your profits, so you'll get a number, and you got to hope to God you have that on hand for you to to give back to the IRS to pay out.
Okay.
Yeah, but for somebody who's just starting, man, it's not going to be a lot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're talking about professional traders who have to pay a significant amount of capital out from taxes. But for someone like yourself, you may not even have to report it because the gains may not even be large enough to even report. You know what I'm saying? So, but of course, always speak to I got to say that speak to a tax planner for all that. I'm not a licensed tax planner or anything like that, but again, that if you ain't making $10K plus a year in pure profit in trading, you don't even have to report that shit. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you.
Okay. And how much you think I should drop the account?
I mean, whatever much you're willing to lose. I mean, if you got 5K to lose and you're willing to say bye bye to, then that's what it is. It's the most you're willing to lose.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the advice, brother.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate the call. Good luck to you.
Keep up the good work.
Will do. Will do. Thank you so much. All right. And don't hesitate to call up again with a good stock ticker once you get going, man. Once you get going. Sean Jackson said, what's the name of the back tester? What do you mean by that? Stock trainer. Yeah, my connection is fucking up a little bit. Let me see. Is that? Yeah, my connection is kind of fucking up a little bit, but let me see here. Actually, it's doing not too bad now. I know I've been kind of getting a little bit in and out lately, but we all right. We all good. 432, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, Sal.
Hey, what's up?
My name is Sam, and I actually have a couple of questions. I barely just now started to kind of get into the penny stocks.
Okay.
And then I have a couple of questions for you. First question I have is how do you go about like picking stocks? Like I've been just for probably about like a month just watching and doing the trading and stuff like that. So I was just trying to find out how do you go about like picking stocks? You know, I know you can go to different websites and they can give you like alerts and stuff like that. But how can you pick your own stocks?
Yeah, I mean that goes back to your strategy. I mean, your strategy should have a criteria for particular stocks that it works with. So whatever that criteria is, you're going to find stocks that meet that, and then those are the ones you trade. So you're going to have to develop a strategy for your trading. And that comes with time. I mean, and that comes with again some paper trading. So as I just told the gentleman who just got off the phone, making sure you're paper trading, sign up either, if you don't have a broker, TD Ameritrade has a great paper trading platform. Stock Trainer, if you have a phone, Android or Apple, download that app on your phone, Stock Trainer. So once you develop a strategy, then, as I said, your criteria will enable you to find stocks that meet that, and those are the ones you trade.
All right, man. I appreciate your help.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate the call.
All right, thanks. All right, bye.
Yeah, because you just can't pick anything, man. You just can't pick anything. Yeah, hit that like button. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Yeah, I mean, stock guys asking how much knowledge do you have? I mean, if you asking how to pick stocks, you really don't have that much knowledge. And I'm not saying that as an insult. I'm just saying, if you're asking how to pick stocks, the stocks you pick is based on how you trade. Because how I pick stocks is not going to be how you pick stocks. Because you probably trade different, or you may not even have a strategy, and that's horrible if you're going in and you don't have one. 503. You on the air? What's up?
Hey, Sal. Oh, man.
What's going on?
I wanted to see if you could pull up ORRV.
Yeah, McClusters. I mean, this is the second time somebody's brought that up. What do you see in it?
It's been on my watch list. I've been waiting for it to kind of drop and see where I would hit bottom, so I could, I don't know, in a sense, did buy it.
Yeah.
So I took a small position today and kind of loaded up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking it's gonna do something, and I'm even today. And just wanted to see what your opinion was of it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, man, I don't have an opinion about this stock because, I mean, the way this chart looks, I mean, I don't see it, but I mean, I see how it's setting up. I do see how it's setting up, It's got some support at these prices. You had a really great day today, getting out of the triples and now back into the doubles. We'll see what happens. But man, I mean, looking at that chart, I don't know where it's going. So I'll stand back on this one.
It's kind of hand back on.
Yeah. This one, I don't see it. I don't see it. But I mean, you got support here. I mean, if you were already, especially if you're in before this huge gain, and you got some profit. So we'll see what happens with these next couple candlesticks. But I just don't see where the run is in here.
Okay, man. I appreciate it, dude.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the call. Call back anytime. Yeah, I mean, I wish him nothing but profit in this moving forward. But I'm looking at the daily chart here. Here's the daily chart since the beginning of January. I don't see it. I mean, is it starting up for something else? Are we just being tricked out and will it eventually fade down? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what it's about to do. All right. I don't know what it's about to do on that. Yeah, lots of good tickers tonight. Ryan gets it. Definitely lots of good tickers tonight. A lot of people bringing up some good shit. Yeah, Cali Girl brought up SNMN too. She brought that up. Looks like a one-day pump though, man. It's got a very one-day pump kind of feel to it. But we've been surprised before. I can see where they loaded up at. Let me see here. But looks like very much like a one-day kind of pump thing. So we'll see what's going on with that, if that's the real deal or not. But it looks like a pump and dump to me. Guy say he'll take a Big Mac with large fries. Hilarious. 814, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Silas Trader Marv?
Hey, Trader Marv. Thank you for the donation, brother.
Hey, man, no problem. I don't mind supporting other brothers that's trying to do stuff in life. And for the price you're asking for, you're not asking much.
Appreciate
$10?
it, yes,
I can
indeed.
give that.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I'd rather give you $10 than go get a Big Mac.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
So, man, keep up the good job, man. I got your back.
Thank you. You got any tickets for us, man?
No, not today. I did paper trader yesterday. I did good on FNCX.
Okay.
Made $300 off of that.
Okay. Yeah, that had a decent day on Friday. It did pretty good on Friday, but it eventually came back down. But it did really well. Didn't close at the high, but a really good day on Friday.
Correct. And AMRS made $200 off that paper trading. So.
All right. I'm guessing you shorted that, or you shorted that?
No. Actually caught it going up.
Oh, okay. So you caught the bottom of that one.
Correct. I caught both of them from the bottom, and and made total about 380 total.
Okay. All right. So I'm guessing, how long have you been learning how to trade so far?
I've been on and off for several years, but since I joined you several months ago, I've really been learning a lot from you and the scientists, Africa support them, Stock God, everybody else in the room. So
yeah,
I'm getting it sooner or later.
There it is, man. Appreciate it. Again, thank you so much, man, and definitely don't hesitate to contribute again.
All right.
Appreciate
Have a good
it,
day.
man. Thank you. And when I say contribute again, I don't mean like give money again. I meant like call up again. Because I know motherfuckers like, did he ask for some money again? Black folks, you ain't supposed to ask for nothing. Just give. You ain't supposed to ask for nothing. Now, I meant contribute as in call in with some tickers. Call in with some tickers. The heck? Oh, hold on, I got the Discord. Somebody called me from the Discord room. Yeah, I'm doing the show, fam. I'm doing the show. Yeah, MMEX is that coal company that was supposed to build that $300 million what was that $300 million factory, and they only had like $3,000 in cash. The stock did the stock did real well today. Well, actually, a decent day for the stock, up 10%. Up 10%. 954, you're on the air. What's up? All right, missed call. Craig G said, Sal, don't buy used equipment. Why does Craig G keep thinking I buy used equipment? What did I buy that was used? Everything that I bought was new, except the keyboard. I mean, we got one of those. You know what they have here in Charlotte? They have one of those places where they sell like shit from Goodwill, but like, you know, they get shit from like, you know, Best Buy, closeout type shit, and they sell it for dirt cheap, man. Like, some of you like computer electronic nerds will go crazy. It's like a Goodwill Electronics, and it's all just electronics, just all computers, video games. They don't have no fucking clothes in there. I forgot what the name of the place is. But I went in there, man. I just, you know, I splurged on some things that I've been wanting for a long time. You know, just little gadgets here and there. Yeah. I'm not denying it, Craig G. I'm not denying it, Craig G. You know, y'all only gave it was like $1,000. I'm you know, it wasn't no make that shit go. I had to make that shit go. You know? Yeah. Can't make that shit last forever. Yeah, my bit rate is fucking up though. Hold on, man. My bit rate is low as fuck right now. Hold on, man. God damn. Make sure I ain't got no. Damn, my bit rate is fucking up right now, P. Yeah, my bit rate is fucking up, family. My bad. I'm gonna get you out of here in a bit, man. Cause my bit rate is all over the map right now, man. All right. So anyway, let me wrap up the show, man, because my internet is fucking up all over the place. Yeah, it's buffering like crazy right now. Yeah, it's buffering like crazy right now. My bit rate is all over the place. Shit. Yeah, my internet was all over the place right now. But with that being said, man, you know, it was a great show. It was a great show. It was a great show. But you know, did a little 2 hours. Go into the Discord room. I know they're gonna have an after show. Go into the Discord room. They're gonna have an after show in there. My internet, I don't know what, you know, the internet's just fucking up, you know. Internet's fucking up. I don't know, man. I'm already kind of regretting Charlotte a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love being closer to my family in Atlanta. You know, I didn't want to be in Atlanta because they'd be at the spot every damn day, but this shit's kind of mad boring, dude. You know, I know some of you guys have been wanting to like check up on me or like hang out and shit, but I mean, I don't know, man. I just, you know, when you've been doing your own thing for so long, like it's just, ugh. You know, and then plus you kind of like, you know, and plus I'm in this shit for another, I got another 90 days. I got another 90 days here, so, you know, I'm gonna spend every single fucking hour I got left in that fucking contract. And then my ass is back to Florida, man. Fuck this shit. PSID is gonna take off. PSID? Okay. It could. I mean, I'm not gonna say it won't. I thought Bill Betts was gonna call in. I thought Bill Betts was gonna call in about it, but you never ended up calling in. It very well could, man. Go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and like this video right now, family. Like this video right now. Again, support the Patreon. Patreon.com/finance. More likely to be Pensacola. More likely to probably be Pensacola. I love Pensacola. Oh, I love Pensacola. Because Miami's just too many people, and just too much going on. And as somebody who is in internet marketing, my expenses are I got to manage my expenses a lot closer than somebody that gets, a regular paycheck every 2 weeks. Because some months I have really great months, and then some months I have bad months. So I have an average that I like to spend in Pensacola. Always is so much manageable in terms of my outflows. Then when you go into Miami and you spending money here and here and here and here and here, Miami, that area, that South Florida area, just will drain you if you're not careful. Just in the day-to-day shit. So I've always loved the Pensacola area because you get a lot of bang for your buck. You still get beach access, the great weather, nice, friendly people. You don't get that heavy police presence that you get in the South Florida area. So, yeah. VA is cool, but man, too much military in the VA, man. I was in the Navy station up in Norfolk, so I know that area. Too much military, man. When you're not in the military, you don't want to see that military shit too much anymore. You know what I'm saying? When you're not in the military, you ain't trying to see that you don't trying to be so close to that lifestyle anymore. Because it's a different kind of way of life. Yeah, man. Everything in Virginia is all military and, veteran this, veteran that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm proud of my service, but shit, man. Like, I ain't trying to hear that on the TV every fucking 5 minutes. We had a local veteran today. The military, Navy, Marines, Air Force. Hey, shut up. Fuck. Yeah. So I love veterans discount. I love veterans discount too. I mean, shit, most of my college was paid by the GI Bill, but that shit sometimes can get a little bit, you got some people who just go way too hard with that shit, man. I did my time. I got my U.S. citizenship. I got my GI Bill, get my VA benefits, and I'm going to use that once I finally decide to out and out buy a house. I'm going to use that VA loan, but, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? All right, then. Let me go ahead and hit that like button. Let me get up out of here. As you can see, the internet's fucking up, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on with it. Yeah, that's exactly what I did, Africa Emporium. Used it for the benefits and bounced. That's exactly what I did. When I joined the U.S. Navy, I was not a United States citizen. I couldn't go to college because I was paying an international student price. So I had to join the military. So with that being said, I joined. So we'll talk more about that on Friday and whatnot, but you guys already know the story. Let me get out of here, man. Take care, everybody. Good night. Let me type it in. The internet is fucking horrible. Go to Discord. Good night, everyone. All right. Internet is fucking horrible. Go to Discord. Good night, everyone. Another 2-hour show. All right. Originally from the Congo, sir. Originally from the Congo. All right. Let me see if I can do my exit. Thank you for all the people in the chat room. Go ahead and like this video. Like. Again, sign up to my Patreon, man. You know, I know, one or two or a couple you folks are going to support me. But, like usual, most of my support is going to come from the white folks. But shout out to the brothers who've already contributed. But as again, I can see already, man, most of the donations is mostly white folks. But it is what it is, man. Still love you, my people, man. Still love my people. But again, shout out to my white brothers and sisters out here supporting the cause. Y'all know what it is. Bigger and better things. Cora Lee, thank you so much. Charlie Walker. Cristal, Africa Emporium. Dawn Elise. Chris McKinney. Steve Gailey. Relative 9696. No, I didn't get a call from Q-Tech. Maybe next time. Again, the beautiful Coralie. Need a life soon. Thank you, man. Africa Emporium. Appreciate it, man. Texas Prayer Warrior. Thank you. Good night. Winston Sawyer. Carl Richmond. Carlos M. Kevmo. Trader Marv. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for that contribution, man. Londale Carter. Thank you, sir. Robert Paradis, Ziggs, thank you. Adam Board, Steve Gale, I think I said Q-Tech, thank you. Cadillac Mac, Cristiano Fan, Michael B. All the callers, man. Shout out to all of you guys. See you guys later. Take care.